Agent 47 is about to come out of hiding for another bout of contract killing in Hitman Absolution. This time, the barcode-headed clone has been betrayed by the people he trusts and finds himself at the center of a twisted conspiracy. But gameplay director Christian Elverdam thinks that's where old Baldy will do best.
He's definitely relying on other sources of information this time, but he's also very much on his own. So at one level you could say he's more vulnerable, but on the other hand he's also way more powerful than he's ever been before because he's making his own decisions as the story progresses.
This 47 is also the most deadly yet.
Everything you do, the fiber wire, close combat, all that feels like a naturally integrated element in Agent 47. And then we also added Instinct, which is basically allowing you to see the world as an assassin would, allowing you to sense if enemies are nearby and try to predict what path they're taking, and also allowed you to shoot people while you basically freeze time a little bit and then plant your shots with maximum precision.
Old school Hitman fans shouldn't get their sharp red ties in a knot though. This 47 may be handy in a firefight, but he can still be super stealthy when he wants to. And yes, he still loves to play dress up. That just doesn't mean people are gonna fall for it.
Well, a big part of what we wanted with Absolution was also to evolve the AI, the artificial intelligence and the characters in the world, so that they don't all know what happened. So if you shoot someone and they hear a shot, they don't automatically know that's you. We tried to work away from a kind of the Borg mind to a more organic, more grayscale artificial intelligence that doesn't really see the world as 1 or 0, but has a lot of states in between.
The fact that your enemies no longer respond with a hive mind mentality and a sixth sense for assassins feeds into the mission structure. Early demos had us worrying the game would be too linear, but from what we've seen now, it's clear that the classic Hitman choices are alive and kicking.
We will put you in a small sandbox. You know, there are a lot of different routes you can take to approach your target, which is also the big piece of code we are showing here for all the gamers here at Eurogamer. It's basically a hit on the King of Chinatown. So this is basically a gangster sitting in the middle of a pagoda, in the middle of a public square. And there are 12 ways that we at least give you different achievements for, 12 different ways of killing him. But it's a good way of indicating just how many ways we wanted you to be able to approach an assignment with.
Choice is so high on developer IO Interactive's hit list that they've come up with Contracts mode, which sounds like a lot of fun in a very real and legally binding sense.
What's different from the normal way of playing it is that every character just has a little mark symbol, and you'll just mark them, and if you mark them and then eliminate them, they'll be targets in your personal hit.
Your hit can then be shared, challenged and bested by other players around the world, meaning Contracts mode's near endless list of possibilities could make Hitman Absolution far more than just a hit and run experience. We'd love to tell you more about it, but if we did, he'd have to kill us.